It's Captain Will on the 345 Conquest, and it's going to be my pleasure to walk you through the boat today. One of the first areas that I'd like to stop and talk about is the helm area. Here we can see two 16-inch Raymarine Axiom monitors, and of course that's complemented by a 7-inch vessel view engine telemetry monitor. But one of the other key features we have here is a stainless steel tilt wheel, right, for control of the boat. We have our joystick piloting right next to it, and of course our binnacle controls. But one of the other things that I really like about this helm is that you don't have to reach through things to get to any of the functions on the buttons. They're all very easily accessible. We have air conditioning vents here to the starboard side, and of course some storage and VHF radio mics here that you can easily access. The helm seat does rotate around and give you different options in terms of being at the helm or at the companion area here. One of the other key features here is that we also have air conditioning vents forward to defrost the window on those early mornings. On the port side, we can see here a very nice lounge, right? And this lounge will also convert into an optional dining area. And it's really nice on these cabin boats to be able to be in the outdoor environment and have a meal, which this boat allows you to do. That's complemented by a nice refrigerator here on the starboard side with a sink and a little storage up here on the Corian. We have a little bit more storage here in terms of a little ice box to the stern here, and of course that's complemented by a garbage tote that we see right here. Now, one of the other key areas of this boat, because it's a Conquest series boat, is the cabin. And on this particular boat, we're able to sleep 5 people very comfortably. Why don't you follow me down and we'll have a look at that. So this cabin system is one that we won an award for at the Miami International Boat Show many years ago, the dynamic cabin system. Okay, we're able to articulate the table up and down. And one of the key features of the boat is not having to find things to make a sleeping area. So we're able to electrically close the cushions, which reveal an island berth. And this is really a very innovative feature. The island berth does reveal steps on either side to help you get up into the bed. Over here to the starboard side, the settee does convert into a full sleeping area. We can also see the rod storage here on the bulkhead. And of course, this has a very large mid-berth cabin, which I'm going to allow you to have a quick look at. All right, in our mid-berth cabin, you're able to use the backrest cushions to fill that in to make it a very nice resting area, sleeping area on the boat. Now, off to the starboard side, we do have the head compartment, and here you can see that the shower wand is in position. And of course, we have a vacuum flush head with a vessel sink and storage. As we see that, once we close that, right adjacent here is a small galley. In this particular case, we have a nice microwave, a sink, a refrigerator, and an optional cooktop on this beautiful Corian countertop. Either side of that is we have hanging locker, and in this case, we see here silverware storage, which is quite nice. There is ample storage on this boat, and under this settee, under the mid-berth, under the queen bed here, there is storage. And of course, we do have a sunshade here, which allows us to make this cabin into a nice sleeping environment. Speaking of controlling the boat, also on the starboard side, we have the full control panel. And here you can see the Westerbeek generator controls, 12 volt and 120 volt controls. So let's have a look at the cockpit. Here we have a feature that you find on many whalers, which is our stern seat, and we'll deploy that just like that. You can see here a nice ample high backrest with a good seat here cushion. Over here we have our grill system. You can pull that out, pull this up, and of course we have our grill under that. We can pull this back out and deploy it there. We have a nice footrest underneath that, and then of course storage underneath that. So it's quite nice. One of the things we're able to do here though is we're able to reverse the seat and have aft-facing seating. So whether you're fishing or enjoying a day at the sandbar, this comes in quite handy. As I make my way to the bow area, you can see that we have a sunshade deployed, giving you ample shade of the sun pad that's forward. We also have a anchoring system up there with an electric windlass with washdown, and this is complemented also with a windlass tool handle. So finally, on the 345 Conquest, I'd like to point out that this boat is powered by three 300 horsepower Mercury Verado engines. From the 345 Conquest, it's Captain Will wishing you tight lines.